I think Epilepsy South Africa is a great initiative because, epilepsy, the subject itself is a very close one to my heart. As someone who was recently diagnosed with epilepsy, when it all started one morning, it was on August of last year. I was on my way to work, and I usually use public transport, and I was sitting in the bus on my way to work, excited about going to work and looking forward to the day ahead. And suddenly, I started losing control over my entire body, and I felt some stiffness on my left hand. It was first on my left arm, and then it went down to my left foot, and then it was the entire body. And then I started jerking throughout the whole body uncontrollably, and everybody kept on. It drew attention throughout, like, from around the entire bus. Everybody was wondering what's going on. What's going on? Is this person okay? And they kept on asking me, "Sfiso, are you okay? Sfiso, are you okay?" And I couldn't even respond because I think I was somewhat unconscious in my mind. Well, I could still see, my eyes were wide open, but then I couldn't respond per se. So I could see what was happening. I could see I'm in a bus and it's moving, but I can't respond to anything, to anybody, to any questions, as I'm still in the state. I'm still in the state. So, yeah, it was a very traumatic experience for me. So eventually, when I got to work, I had to call my parents. I had to be taken back home, and immediately I had to receive medical attention. I went to hospital. I was admitted. They ran an MRI scan and found that it's seizures due to I had an epileptic seizure. Now the reason behind that is 3 years ago, on the 7th of May in 2014, I had a stroke. I had an ischemic stroke, which is as a result of a blood clot that went up to my brain and damaged a part of my brain, which left a scar on my brain now. So, according to from what I was told by my doctor, is that the scar is still there, and whenever there's a chemical imbalance in the brain due to any factors could be stress, it could be my blood sugar levels being either too low or very high, could trigger seizures. But then with medication, those bouts can be somewhat limited or reduced. They can be controlled. So at the moment, I'm on anti-seizure medication, epileptic seizure medication. As to for how long, I am not sure, because I have to go for regular checkups and see how it's going and everything. So, yeah, it's been an interesting experience, but then at the same time, quite educational because it's taught me a lot of things about my body. It's taught me a lot of things about the condition itself and how to better communicate it to other people. I share about it. I shared a lot to many of my friends, to many of my colleagues. They know about it, and some of them even know now what to do in case I were to have a seizure in the office. like they know like not to panic, but then what to do, just calm the person down, allow the person to have the moment or whatever, and get the person to have to receive medical attention immediately afterwards. Yeah.